Hello, and welcome to How Do You Do That? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a PowerPoint slide. And what I'm going to do is show you how to input text, how to input graphics, show you where you would put a video as well within a PowerPoint slide. And then in the end, I'm going to show you how to save it as either a PowerPoint slide or a PowerPoint presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Welcome to How Do You Make a PowerPoint Slide. Here's my screen. And what we're going to do is we're going to open up PowerPoint. And PowerPoint is a part of the Microsoft Office suite. And then we open it up and we're just going to click on blank presentation. And what I did for just quick sake is I got some words here that I just typed up, and I'm going to copy, Control C, and we're going to drop this down and just paste it right inside of PowerPoint. And you see it came a little bit big. We're going to move things around. First of all, we're going to make this text a little bit smaller. I'm sorry. Here we go. And we can go home. Instead of it being 54 points, we'll drop it down to about 14. So there is our text in there. And if you want to add a subtitle, you can just type in poem about a black woman. Alright. And then if you wanted to add another slide, you come over into this area, right click, and go new slide. And we're going to add a title, simple graphic. Let's see. Alright. And if you wanted to add a graphic down here, you see there are different things you can add. 3D models, insert a smart art graphic, insert chart, insert table, picture, online picture. And that's what I'm actually going to choose, an online picture. And if you're connected to the internet, you can pretty much search for anything. So I'm going to search for a picture of a black woman. Hit enter and see which one we like. I kind of like this one here. Just click on the picture and come down to the bottom and hit insert. And there it puts your graphic in there. So you can also choose over here. They have different design options you can choose, but I'm not going to choose any of those because what we're going to do is we're going to add a theme to it after we add a few slides. So we're going to go to new slide. We'll go back down here to my Word document where I have some different poems that I wrote. And I'm going to choose this one here called Spirit Tree. We do Control C for copy. Go ahead and minimize it. And we're going to add our text down here this time. And what I did is I right click and went to paste, keep source formatting. And what that did is it just basically put it in that particular space, and I didn't have to go in and change the size of it or anything. It automatically puts that particular text within the area that is defined. And we're going to call it Spirit Tree. Alright, we're going to go and add another slide. And then we're going to again choose online picture. And I want a tree. So let's look for a tree that just kind of fits that. And I think I like this one here, so I'm going to click it and hit insert. And you see where you have your, oh, I actually kind of like that. Yeah, so we'll keep that. And like I said, you could choose any of these design ideas over here, and I decided to go ahead and choose that one. And then we're going to add a new slide. We're going to go back to our Word document. And we're going to do this one here. I'm going to right click, go to copy. Instead of doing Control C, you can right click. Go back down at the bottom, and I'm going to right click here and do paste. And I'm going to take this beginning part, move up here to where it says to the prisms. I'm going to take out these points. Just click in front of the word and hit backspace, and that'll remove those little dots. Alright, then we're going to go to new slide, and I'm going to show you where also you can go to insert. Here's pictures. You got online pictures, screenshot, photo album, or you can choose pictures that you actually have on your inside your computer in your pictures area. So we're going to do online picture, and I'm going to type in pilgrims. And let's do this picture. Insert, and it puts it there. And I'm just going to type in here pilgrims. Actually, I'm gonna name it the same title. So go back and write to the pilgrims. Alright, so we have actually 6 different slides right now. This right here shows the slide presentation. So if we were to click on it, and then there it shows, simple graphic. I mean, basically shows us our PowerPoint slide as we created it. Now I'm going to go here to design. And under design, you have different designs you can change it to. If you click on it, it basically kind of shows you what it'll look like. You can click the down arrow, and you can just scroll down till you see one that you like. And I think I'm going to take that one. Now, let's take a look at what we have, starting at number 1. Now you see that the text is a little bit above it. You can click on that, and you can actually bring it down some. So click on that, bring it down, and now it's within the actual frame that we've created here. And then you have different design ideas you can use based on the theme that we chose. So we can use this design, and just, you see, if we scroll down, you have different designs. I kind of like this design here. And I'm going to add a little bit more text here. And I'm just going to say a beautiful sister. And I want to make it a little bit bigger. And I go here under home. Home pretty much has where you would set your graphic type, your font type, size, and any drawing or editing that you want to do as well. So you can actually also do transitions. We're not going to really talk about that because this is just a simple PowerPoint slide. But transitions just show how you can go from one slide to the other. You can have it twist around. You can have it fade out and then fade in on the next slide. So, like I said, I'm just going to change the font size on this one and make it that. So, I'm going to capitalize this B. Alright. And then again here, I think I like this one. So, and you can just kind of go through and choose, based on some ideas what they have here. I kind of like that. And then let's look at our last one, To the Pilgrims. Let's kind of scroll down. Let's take a look at this one. Don't really care for that one. Alright, that's a little better. Okay, now that we have a simple PowerPoint slide, PowerPoint presentation, I should say, I'm just going to kind of go through some of these things here. You have add-ins, links, and links could be like if you had a link to a video, you can put it in as well. Link to like YouTube or some other online video source you can put in there as well, and it would play. But of course, you'd have to have access to the internet for it to work. And you see the design, that's where we went to and actually added a theme. And like I said, if you click the down arrow, it shows you all different kind of themes. And here's your transitions. And again, transitions is between one side to the other. So if we were to put a transition on 2, then it would transition from 2 to 3 with whatever we choose up here. You can do animations to your actual slide. Again, that's kind of getting into a little bit advanced, and I just wanted to kind of do a little simple review here. It just, you can add comments. If you're sending this to someone to review for you, they can add comments and offer suggestions for you as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to save this. So we're going to go File, Save As, and what I'm going to do is just put it on the desktop. So that'll be easier. So we go Desktop, and we're going to name this Simple PowerPoint, PP. Alright, now you have here PowerPoint presentation. You can click the down arrow, and it also offers you different options that you can actually save. You can save it as a video. You can save it as a PDF. But we're going to save it as a PowerPoint presentation. And we hit save. Okay. Now, there's another way you can save it. So we go Save As, Browse, use Desktop. We're going to call this Simple PowerPoint Show. And we're going to choose this down arrow, save as type, and you see where it says PowerPoint Show? We're going to click that and hit save. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close both of these out and go to our desktop. Alright, so here's your Simple PowerPoint and Simple PowerPoint Show. Now what I'm going to do is show you the difference between the two. The Simple PowerPoint, if you double click on it, opens up PowerPoint, and it basically puts you back in where you can actually design some more. And if you wanted to show the PowerPoint show, you can click on this and it starts from the beginning. Okay, we close this out. Now this PowerPoint show, take a look at what this does. It automatically puts you in the point where you're going to actually show the PowerPoint show. So if you click the button, just click the right click, it takes you to the next one. You can also do the right arrow on your keyboard. It takes you through the PowerPoint show. So say for instance you were creating this and you don't really want to send it to someone where they can make adjustments to it. Just send it as a PowerPoint show and it's already created. It already takes them into the show part and they can see what you've created and basically click on it and show what you've done. And once it finishes, it closes it out. So I hope you've enjoyed this simple how do I make a PowerPoint presentation, and I'll see you in the future.